told you I'd be back sooner than you think. Again, this is Audrey Eero, reporting live from a new location. A different bedroom where someone decided, let's have our cell phones on. And he doesn't care about being thrown off balconies. So that's none of your concern. Anyway, I'm here with some information about Game 3 NBA Finals, Game 6 Stanley Cup, along with some quick hits. Yeah, sorry it took me so long. Here in Dallas, the weather's pretty much sucked the last 24 hours. Rain, thunderstorms, just everything. Electricity went out for like 4.5 hours. It was deeply horrendous. But let's get straight into it then, shall we? Take no more time with this, and it's kind of why I look like a hobo right now. Wow. Absolutely no light. Just no light. Decided, oh, there it is. Wow. See what I've been dealing with? Anyway, okay. Game 3, NBA Finals. The Orlando Magic are down 2-0 to Los Angeles Lakers, heading into Orlando. Last time I actually said that I thought that the Lakers would be able to split in Orlando and at least get one win from the Magic. I forgot NBA Finals setup is, the format is different from the rest of the playoffs. It's a 2-3-2 setup. So I see Lakers getting at least one in Orlando. A good chance of 2. But let's start off with this game. Like I said, Magic down 2-0. So let's see if they can bounce back and get at least one win and stay in the series. In the first quarter, Kobe Bryant was just magic. It was all Kobe Bryant, as he had 17 first quarter points and 17 of LA's last 19 points. And the Lakers were up 31-27 at the end of the first. After that, in the second quarter, Magic guard play was much better than it has been in Los Angeles. Rafer Alston was playing extremely well, and he apparently came up, showed up to play. Skip to my Lou, apparently his return, maybe. Okay. And of course, commentary. Every game there's at least one little bit of humor from the commentary booth. This time they're clowning on Dwight Howard because one of his favorite movies is Finding Nemo. I'd already learned this. What's wrong with Finding Nemo being someone's favorite movie? You know how many? It's not just for children. Disney movies are usually not just for children anyway. And Dwight's young. What is he, like 24? So what? He named one of his dogs Nemo. And it ended up with Mark Jackson having to explain to Jeff Gundy what the movie Friday is. Yeah, that's how that note ended. See why it's kind of humorous over there? But back to the game. Good ball movement by the Magic as well. We've seen a lot of good passing from both teams, and it was this time by the Orlando Magic, which of course assists lead to points. Points led to a 54-59 a lead for the Orlando Magic at halftime. The Orlando Magic's 75% field goal shooting was the highest field goal shooting in a half in NBA Finals history. So shooting ball extremely well. But they were only up by 5 points and were down much of the first half. So LA, doing what they could, not being complacent this game and staying in it. Bryant had 21 points in the first half, and Skip to my Lou had 13 points and was 5 of 7. So let's see if that can continue and which team can have the upper hand in the second half. Third quarter, and which seems, I've never seen this more time, 4-point plays more than once or so many times in a game. The Magic fouled Bryant, I think it's Petrus again, as he's heaving up a 3 as the shot clock is expiring. So no need to be over aggressive. The shot clock's going down. Just put your hands up straight up. Just get close to him. Close out. He heaves up a 3, and they're right there. They get the foul, and he gets sent to the free throw line again. But Kobe Bryant, he misses the first 2 free throws, which was another recurring theme apparently in this game. Get to that later on. The Magic scored the last points of the quarter, and they were up 81-75. Fourth quarter, Kobe starts on the bench, and Jameer Nelson is in the game for the Magic. And Tony Battie is playing well for the Magic. Tony Battie, whoever would have thought he'd be. I didn't even know he was on the Magic. Barely know anything about him at all. I heard his name, so I knew he played somewhere. I think he played on Celtics last year, their championship team, playing for another championship ring, the Magic. So he was playing well. A Howard hook shot gives Orlando the largest lead of the game. It's 82-91. And toward the end of the fourth quarter, it's 101-104 Orlando with 1:06 to go. Bryant misses from the line again and makes 1 of 2 of his free throws. Then another mistake by Kobe. Howard pokes the ball away from him, and Gasol is able to gather it back up. He's on the ground, tries to hand it back off to Kobe. Kobe kind of fumbles it, and it leads to a breakaway for Petrus, a steal, and he's heading to the free throw line as well. Bryant, Ariza, and Fisher all try putting up threes in the final Laker possession, but no dice. Instead, they settle for a layup and try to foul Lewis, but basically the game ends 108-104 in favor of the Orlando Magic, and they're able to put this game away and make it a 2-1 game in the series. Final stats: the Magic had 62.5% field goal shooting, which is the highest in finals history. And the Lakers didn't do too bad either. They had 51%. So this goes to show you. Bryant had 31 points and 8 assists, but only 10 points in the second half. Howard had 21 points and 14 rebounds, playing much better. And Rayford Alston again showed up to play in Orlando. Maybe that hometown cooking is, showing up. There's something to it, because he had 20 points. It was the first ever win in the NBA Finals for the Orlando Magic franchise. They had been a previous 0-6. So, basically what this game came down to, the Lakers weren't complacent like they've sometimes been this regular season and this playoffs. They came fighting. We saw 51% shooting. But Kobe Bryant and free throws, they were, I think, 16 for 26 or something like that. They missed 10 free throws, the whole team. And Kobe had 21 points the first half, only 10 the second half, was barely there in the fourth quarter, at all, especially compared to the last other games. And he was missing from the free throw lines. Kobe doesn't really, he's clutch, he's the facilitator. He's usually there making free throws when it's down to the wire. He was missing them all the time. It was 2 of 3 when he had a chance to make 3 free throws. It was 1 of 2 towards the end of the game. He was making turnovers that cost him the game. So maybe, I don't know if it's fatigue setting in. He did start the fourth quarter on the bench. I don't know what it is, but obviously next game Kobe's going to have to play a lot better. The Lakers as well, they're going to have to play as well as they did on a whole, as they did this game, to maybe take a commanding 3-1 lead in this game. The Magic just, they're relying on that outside shooting. First game, they died by it. Second game, they played really well. Or close, even though they lost. Game 3, they lived by it, and they won. They shot and won extremely well. Game 4, let's see what happens. Game 4 is tonight, again in Orlando, on ABC at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central Time. So let's see if the Magic, I think if they can ride this momentum, and they have a good chance, I think they can, ride this momentum and winning Game 4 and evening the series at 2. Or do the Lakers and Kobe fix what they had wrong in Game 3 and come away with the win? We'll see tonight.